Hello, everyone. It's Elise.
And Majesty, just coming to you guys today with a quick update on the stimulus package that was just passed. And the SBA is not accepting idle applications right now, which goes against what the stimulus was supposed to be about. It is what it is. They are processing the PPP apps, so those are being pushed through. They actually cut off the big banks from being able to process them, so they gave the smaller banks a chance. So there was a time period where they only allowed the small banks to process the applications. That happened yesterday. I just also saw an update with Bank of America. They're pushing like maybe 250,000 of them through. So the PPP is moving according to them. The idle is not moving. They have shut that down, unfortunately. But we do have a special phone number that you guys can use if you already applied and have a confirmation number, application number. We'll include it in the text. It's a number that takes you straight to a tier 2 rep, which can actually look up your application. If you call the number that they give you, you won't reach anybody who will be able to give you any type of information at all. They don't even have a system to look up your application. But the number that we give you will actually go to a tier 2 rep, and they do have access. Will they give you that information? I don't know, but you can call the number and see, what's going on. And try to get some information.
Make sure you have your confirmation number handy, and also the last four of your social. They'll ask you for that. They also may ask you what type of business you're in and or the name of the business that you applied for. So just make sure that you have all of that information handy, because the wait times can be long.
Yeah. This number's supposed to have like less of a wait time, but right now everybody's trying to call them. Everybody's upset. But anyway, and to move forward, jobless claims went down today. So another 3.8 million people filed for unemployment, bringing the total to over 30 million people so far who have filed for unemployment. So yeah, I just want you guys to know what's going on. We're almost at about 20% unemployment rate, which is the Great Depression was 25%. So just to put it in perspective, and we're very early in this thing, so no telling where we'll be in a few months. 30 million unemployed. And that brings me to the next point. The House Democrats actually put together a proposal to pay all adults $2,000 a month, and they count adults as 16 and up. So $2,000 a month for adults, $500 a month for kids. So a couple with one kid would get $5,000 a month from the government. And they're saying that this is needed because that $1,200 stimulus check wasn't enough to like really move the needle or really take care of anything for anybody. To qualify, you would have to make $130,000 or less. As a single, if you're a couple, married couple, $260,000 or less. And that covers about 80%, really over 80% of Americans. So it would be a big package here. And it's only a proposal at the moment from the Democrats, so we don't know if it's gonna go through, but they're talking about it a lot. And the payments will continue for at least 6 months or until unemployment gets back to normal. What that looks like exactly, I don't know what that means. So, they use a lot of that vague, terminology and things like that. They're also talking about a potential tax break for employers and workers as well. So, you would have less taxes taken out of your check, and employers would have to pay less taxes for their employees. So they're attempting to do something. I guess, how would you feel about having the government, pay your bills at that level? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I prefer to work for my money, or to generate my own income and kind of be in control of that. But, this is an unprecedented offer, at least that I'm aware of, for them to give that much money. A lot of people don't make that much money at their jobs. So I thought it was a pretty bold proposal, and kind of want to know what you guys think. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that people are being forced into a position to where even if they desire to work, the jobs have been stripped away, opportunities have been stripped away, enterprise has been compromised significantly. So even if you have the desire or the will to make your own way, I feel like they have put a lot of people in a position to have to accept money from the government, and that's by design. So, $2,000 a month is more than some people would make working a regular job, but I don't think that a lot of people will want to go back to work after receiving
Exactly.
very predictable
Yeah.
payments
Yeah.
in their deposited in their account without having to really get out of bed or leave the house or do anything that contributes any value to society.
Exactly.
So we'll see how it goes.
I think it's a recipe for a disaster, and it's going to breed a lot of laziness and everything like that. But, I want to hear what you guys think. What do you think about the $2,000 a month? What do you think about, everything going on? Just sound off in the comments, and we'll leave that number for the SBA down there too. Make sure you call and check on your application as well. All right, y'all.